Welcome to this Raffles Crew prequel. Why is it a prequel? Because we have a fantastic event coming up at the center of the universe on the 23rd of June, featuring, among others, the charismatic Grant Upbeat Bosnick, who's come all the way from the frozen north of Canada to be in the tropics with us. Welcome, Grant.
All right. Thank you so much, Simon. Thanks for having me here.
I want to say a couple of things, if you'll bear with me, about the Raffles Crew, which is growing faster than I can really manage, before we get to the meat, which is to listen to what Grant's going to show us on the 23rd of June. So first of all, please note that the QR code, which is to my right, will take you straight to the sign-up page for this wonderful event on the 23rd. It's a Raffles Crew event. It's called Communication and Color, and it's at the wonderful Whisper Room at Kotu, the center of the universe in the middle of Singapore. Raffles Crew, it's about caring for ourselves, caring for our careers, and caring for our planet. And whichever way you look at it, being able to communicate effectively is a key part of caring for your career. Whether you're trying to sell yourself into the next job, whether you have a startup and you're trying to promote that, or whether you're simply in work and trying to communicate financial results via a webinar or a large meeting, being able to communicate and having the confidence to do it is absolutely essential. So the Raffles Crew, we started a year ago. We have 300 members. Our motto is, in colloquium gaudium, we get pleasure in conversation. What do we do at the Raffles Crew? Well, we care for ourselves, we care for our careers, we care for our planet. How do we do it? Well, we do it by coming together in social events, which are, by the way, free of charge. We have a number of them in Singapore. We have now got one kicked off in Kuala Lumpur and another one about to kick off in Hong Kong. So watch this space. Our networking events started at the Whisper Room at Kotu about 2 months ago. We have a second event coming up at Kotu on the 23rd of June, and we have a whole range of events from July onwards. We also have focus panels on the 3 subjects at the top. At Kotu on the 23rd of June, as mentioned, communication and color. Why color? Well, because we have a whole gang of fashionistas coming, wearing the brightest fashions from Japan and India. And I know you're going to enjoy that, because at Raffles Crew, we're about joy and we're about positive gratitude. So come and enjoy the colors. Here's the QR code again. Now, Grant Upbeat Bosnick is an amazing character and brings an astonishing amount of energy to any room that he occupies. And he's going to teach us how to enhance our emotional intelligence. But perhaps I should take this down, Grant, and give you a space to perhaps tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to be this incredibly successful speaker.
Yeah, it happened overnight. No. So I'll tell you all a bit about myself. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Simon, and great to be here. Looking forward to the 23rd. It's going to be an amazing event. A little bit about me. I'm an award-winning author, international keynote speaker, and musician. I have now worked with clients in over 45 countries on 6 continents, and I'm still hoping to get something with Antarctica. That would be my goal. That's my dream. And the funny thing is, at the last Raffles Crew Seeker Founder Funder event, I told everybody I was a seeker, and that's what I was seeking. I was seeking a client in Antarctica. That's a true story. Last event, that's what I did. And I got a possible lead that is on a cruise ship coming from Argentina down to Antarctica. So that's one of my goals now, I think, is to do a workshop or a keynote on that cruise ship from Argentina down to Antarctica. Tick the box, 7 continents here. I am an international keynote speaker, award-winning author. This is my book, Tailored Approaches to Self-Leadership, a bite-sized approach using psychology and neuroscience, published by Routledge with a foreword by Marshall Goldsmith. And looking forward to the event on 23rd, and we'll tell you a bit more about that in a couple minutes.
Good. Well, your energy is great, Grant. I mean, especially given it's the evening in Singapore. And to be honest, I'm beginning to flag. Probably. Look, you've explained a bit about your background and about your incredibly successful rise to prominence as a speaker. What are people going to get from your 40-minute seminar at the Whisper Room on the 23rd?
Yeah, thank you for that here. Now, some people might also be thinking, what's all the drums back here as well, too? I am also a former pro musician. I do occasionally bring in drumming into some of the things I do, which is what Upbeat is, the registered trademark, using the science of drumming to help people think better and as a team and leadership team, how you can then have more synergy and alignment. Now, we're not doing that this time. We're going to focus in on emotional intelligence. And the title of what I'm working on is enhance emotional intelligence to understand others and drive success. So whether you're a seeker, founder, or funder, this is the silent superpower that every leader needs. Now, emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, manage, and influence emotions, both yours and others. It's crucial in how we understand others, make decisions, and navigate social interaction. So in this session, we're going to help you learn to not only improve your mental health, but foster better relationships and drive your successful opportunities. So for seekers, founders, and funders, this is the place to be to help you with your emotional intelligence, to have better interactions with people, and leverage new successful opportunities.
I believe it. And we've had quite a lot of signups already. So just to remind everyone, if we go to the QR code just over my right shoulder, that takes you straight to the PTIC sign up for the event. There is a small fee, but on the other hand, you get a choice of 3 workshops, including the wonderful Grant Upbeat Bosnick, as well as a drink of your choice and some wonderful canapes. And the canapes there are astonishing. I mean, half the time it's quite difficult to tell what's in them, but they generally taste pretty good when you do actually bite into them. So that's absolutely wonderful. Well, I am very keen to get this closed so we can start posting it so that everyone on social media has an opportunity to see what we're going to be delivering on the 23rd and sign up for the event. Any final thoughts, Grant?
Well, I just think everybody should be there. It's an amazing lineup of myself and a couple other people there as well. Too great place to be, great space, great people. Raffles crew, June 23rd. Let's be there. It's going to be amazing.
Grant Upbeat Bosnick, it's such a pleasure to have you in Singapore, and I'm looking forward to the 23rd. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Me too.